So in this video I'm going to break down how I made this remix of a track called Hypnotize You that James Hype played at Club Space in Miami. So if we are going to look at the project, it's been a while since I last opened it. We have 47 tracks. So if you're going to look at the vocal, if you're just going to search Hypnotize You N.E.R.D acapella, we have actually we can't find it. So what I did is I downloaded the original track, and then I used this AI extractor called Fader to extract my vocal. And this is a really cool app because it also extracts the different stems. Yeah, I've used it in many projects. So we get this vocal without any processing.
Just close your eyes, let me hypnotize you.
You can hear there is a bit of background noise, but you can't really hear the difference, or you can't really hear it when you play it with the other tracks. So this is with all the processing.
Just close your eyes, let me hypnotize you. I can make you storm.
We are taking a bit the low end off because you can really hear the S sounds, and it doesn't sound good at all. And we have some multi-band dynamics, delay, reverb, a compressor. That's for the S sounds, I think, and the de-esser. And then a filter that is much related during this first build-up. If you're going to look at these plugs, so we have different plugs and harmonies going through the tracks. We can go through them one by one. This, which is the main lead, this is the processing, EQ, multiband dynamics, some reverb, which is more modulated, and also an EQ, which is turned on and off. And it's actually a preset, a bass preset, but I just pitched it a bit higher. This is going through this part called moment to the build-up, and it's layered with this sound, which is like an Alan Walker style plug, and this plug is also going through the breakdown part. Then what is this? Okay, this is probably this sound, and I bounce it to audio, and yeah, I use the transients, and yeah, the transients on 10, because if it's like this, it sounds way wider, and then I really just put it on 10 to get this nice sound, which just is in the background for supplement. Vocal riser, very simple, just cut out a sound, reverb, bounce to audio. Then on this is the drop here, and on the second part, or that's the third part of the job, where the vocal comes in, we have a third sound, with just to supplement the already existing lead, just to feel like things are moving a bit or changing. On the drop we have this pad. It's actually pretty simple. Just two saws, lots of unison, compressor with multiband. Then some EQ, take out the low end, a little bit more EQ, multiband, boost the high end. Bit of delay for things moving, some reverb, and this plugin called Transgate, which gives it this stutter effect. And this is layered with some basic white noise, because I think on this, okay, we don't have white noise on this, so. Going down, these are the pads and plugs, which is carrying the breakdown and throughout the track until the moment. We have this sound, which is a preset on Serum, and we have this, a piano sound, and this plug. Yeah, we have many different plugs, and this is combined with also this plug. Yeah. We have a sublayer part. And we have some brass steps. Combined a high, a low, and then an octave higher. Combined. But then, yes. And these are playing the same notes and coming in the second part of this breakdown thing.
Hypnotize you. I can make your storm feel sky blue.
Okay, yeah, basic pitch riser, and what is this? I think that's the lead bounced to audio and made a riser out of it. And we have this very, very high energy sound, which is going before the drop and before the pre-drop that's going into this moment part where the lead comes in.
If I'm not beside you, I'm behind you.
Very, very nice sound. And it's also going before the drop.
I'm behind you.
Okay, if you're going down, we have, so I had two bass line. I was thinking about this. This is the bass line I use, and I also was thinking about using this rolling bass line, but I dropped this idea and go with this bass line instead. But I can show you what it hears like if it was this bass line. It gives like two different vibes, and I just go with the first original idea, which was this bassline pattern. Yeah, bass, very, very simple. I also made it my own. Distortion, nothing special, and the kick. is from the sample pack. Of course, double kick. And together it sounds really nice. Sounds like every tech house. And what is this? Yes, this is going 16 bars before the drop. What one? 8 bars. Okay. Just to supplement the high energy build up, if we're going to the drums, this is the drums on the drop. And the part or the version James played in his set has the clap on the first part of the drop. But the version that is on YouTube right now is without, I think. Yeah, he played a bit older version, but almost the same. There are a few adjustments, for example, this coming in, and some effects and stuff. Anyways, these are the drums. Just a basic 909 head. Then this loop. This. And the 909 ride. So together. Processing, we have some modulation for the build up, and this is a processing for the drum group. Take out the low end, and then this distortion plugin, I think. You can really hear it brings out the high frequencies. Do we have any plugins here? No. And yeah, basic sweep up, sweep downs, impact, and we have this crowd noise in the background, just carrying throughout the whole track. And for the master, actually very simple. That's the master chain. I saw a video with John Summit. He said he uses master chain with many of his tracks. So yeah, actually just copied it, and it actually brings the track. It makes everything shinier, everything's more compact, and sounds way better. I can play, for example, here the drop. That's without the master chain, and that's with the master chain. Everything is shinier, everything sounds way better, and yeah, have the limiter, use the original limiter from Ableton's stock plugins. I think that's everything going into this track. It's on YouTube. There is a download link below the track, and yeah, this is how I made my track that James played in his set at Space Miami.